Nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Yep.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
So, I think the main thing that Chris has over Jill is that, one, he can take more hits, and two, he has the lighter. So that makes it a little easier for him. Because Jill has to actually find the lighter and use it. And it takes up an inventory spot, which sucks, but that's a trade-off. And other than that, Chris really I don't know, they said Chris is like playing on the hard difficulty actually, and I can see why, because it's actually more scary with Chris, to be honest with you, because he's by himself. Let's get this map real quick. Alright. Which will, I didn't really use the maps in these games. The maps weren't as imperative as Silent Hill, let's put that out there. I mean, Silent Hill, without the map, you really wouldn't know where to go because too many doors to keep track of. But, yeah. Yeah, Chris doesn't really... And then Jill can also play the piano, so you don't have to wait on Rebecca all the time. Hopefully I won't have to use this dagger because it's just explaining this is emergency evade. You press L2 to use it. There's a way for it to do it automatically. That's for, I guess, novices. I'm more of an intermediate at this point. But yeah, I hope I can get past this guy without having to use it. But I'll probably have to use it, knowing me. Let's try to evade. Yep, I had to use it. Ah, boy. That could have went better. What is my health even like? Oh, boy. Yeah, Jill, caution. She can't really take too many hits. That's okay. Can I go this way? I remember in the original game, I think she can open sword doors with that lockpick, but this game she can't. So I mean, I have no problem with that. So the first objective, if I remember correctly, was to get the arrowhead, right? I think is what I normally do first. So I believe we can go this way to get it. Like I said, this may not be the best guide if you want help. This is just me playing it and you guys sitting back and relaxing. So hopefully you guys can sit back and relax. Even though you're probably going to be shouting at the screen with how horrible I'm doing right now, but we already got bit, so that's the start, right? Alright, let's go this way. Ammo clip. And some herbs. Yeah, I wish I could burn that guy, but I don't have the right means to burn the guy. Let me use this actually. Yeah. I just don't like having caution. Like, I like having fine. And before some guy makes a joke about Jill with the fine thing, yeah. It's not because of that why I want the help to be fine, but you know what I mean. So let's go through here. I think there's gonna be a plethora of enemies through here. for example, there's a crimson head or something laying right here. And there's gonna be a guy somewhere right here. Block from the other side. So we can just, yeah, we can just do that. That was almost really bad, actually. Alright, let's get this. Golden arrowhead. Another ammo clip. So last time I played this, I had it on hard or whatever. The mountain setting is what I call it. And it wasn't too bad. Because I got really far, actually. Like, I think I made it into the, you know, where the sharks are and stuff like that. But, oh, snap. I forgot about this dagger here. And I really don't use the survival knife at all. Just so you know. I used to use it. I hope he went around the other way. I used to use the knife back in the 90s. No, I'm just playing. Back in the original version to, you know, shoot and stab. Save some ammo. Yeah, he's on the other side. Thank God. Alright, let's push this way. Yeah, this is just for later, so I don't have to come up here and do it again. Alright. I don't believe I can get through that door. I can try. But I don't think. The emblem of sword. Alright. So let's go back this way. And we're gonna put that arrow. Actually, we have to inspect it first. I forgot to inspect it. My fault. Okay, examine. Check. Alright. Alright, now we can put this. Let me show you where to put this. Yeah, this may be a little easier than I remember, actually, because of the difficulty setting. So yeah, this is a new addition to this game. This little cemetery area here. Yeah, there's like no enemies out here, which is kind of a drag. I mean, it takes away from the challenge. Wow, they sure did. Because last time there was a guy over here guarding these shotgun shells. I forgot how to, there we go. The quick turn, which will come in handy. That sucks. I wish I should have put this on hard then. Challenge won't be as, you know, won't be as rewarding. I'm sorry, I keep pressing triangle. Maybe I'm getting this confused with Silent Hill with the inventory button. Alright, let's go down here. I don't know who the freak built all of this. But, yeah, this is where we learn about the death book, I think, right? Book of Curses, excuse me. Alright, let's, examine this. Book of Curses. Oh, yeah, there's a key on the back. I think it was the, sword key, maybe? It may be. Book of Curses, the four masks. Mask that speaks no evil, smells no evil, sees no evil, cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When you put them into place, you have to fight a freaking Crimson Head. Which may be subject to change depending on what difficulty you're on. But this is the sword key. Alright, so we can get through those doors now. I really like having the extra inventory space. Because Chris, that's one thing that doesn't really make sense to me. Like, does she have an extra pouch or something to carry this in? Because why the heck can Chris only carry 6 items? Like, does this dude work out or not? I mean, I don't understand. But maybe Jill's is tougher than him. Who knows? Possibly she has more experience. Is that what they're saying? I wish they could tell you which doors was